Have you ever noticed that more and more advertisements today on the internet seem to be for items or services relevant to you? Why is it, for example, that when you're searching and browsing through web pages on the internet, that all of a sudden you start getting advertisements for a new hobby that you recently started? This phenomenon is called relevant advertising. And the question is, how is this happening? And are consumers aware of it? As technological advances develop at an exponential rate, the growing paradox or question of the balance between safety and convenience is prevalent. In other words, how do you balance the safety of this new technology with the convenience that it provides? A few years ago, Google began a trend with its AdWords program by placing advertisements based on search results on their website. Now, a new kind of advertising on the web called behavior-targeted marketing is taking on targeted marketing to a whole new level. Behavior-targeted programs work this way. Websites collect data about someone's web browsing activities, such as sites visited or searches made, often storing text strings called cookies on the person's personal computer or browser. Companies thus use this information to tailor online ads to fit a person's tastes and purchasing habits. Not only is this a relatively new field, it's a rapidly growing phenomenon. eMarketer Incorporated, for instance, estimates that behavioral targeting program advertising will total $3.8 billion in 2011. There are several moral, ethical, and legal questions regarding the balance of convenience and safety in behavioral targeting programs. The moral question is this: consumers are many times unknowingly providing a detailed picture of their lifestyles, spending habits, and interests. A recent study by the University of Pennsylvania Annenberg School for Communication found that majority of Americans assumed any information about them and their internet surfing was protected by the website's privacy policy. The belief is quite simple. Many internet users are unaware that their information is being tracked, electronically recorded, if you will. And as consumers, there are many questions that arise. For instance, in this jungle that we call the internet, where information is just prevalent, who holds this information? And how sensitive is it? In other words, can it be compromised? Do consumers have to give permission? So what are the ad and marketing folks saying about these arguments? Well, ad and marketing agencies argue that this type of marketing, can improve consumers' web experience two main ways. One, there will be a less amount of mass advertising of pop ads, for instance, that advertise singles or advertise how to reconnect with your high school reunion. And two, consumers or users will now be sent advertisements that are of interest to them, thereby lessening the inconvenience. And for marketers, of course, they're striving for an optimal ROI on their marketing dollars. The alternative, of course, is eliminating advertising altogether and simply charge consumers for the use of internet. Therefore, ethically and perhaps legally, should web pages be required to disclose how they are gathering this information? According to the Los Angeles Times, many privacy advocacy groups argue that users usually don't know the privacy policies of websites they visit or how their personal data is tracked. Moreover, these advocacy groups are lobbying to the FTC to require advertisers to make more robust disclosures about their behavioral tracking. Perhaps state their policies more clearly. Facebook, with over 200 million active users, launched its ad targeting plan in 2007, similar to the discussion we're having today. The unique advertising initiative allowed marketers to target ads based on the information people revealed on the site about themselves. Now, the moral, ethical, and legal questions that are inherent is this. People use Facebook to share information such as videos, photos, status. However, the ad service allows Facebook to use the information of its users in order to characterize its members and thus offer a wide array of categories to marketers in order to target advertisements accordingly. But do users know that they are being categorized based on the information they provide? Based on who their friends are and the information that their friends provide? While Facebook provides users options to opt out, many users unfortunately don't know or don't realize how this targeting marketing works. Recently, Google has launched a behavioral targeting program that has both answered the privacy concerns as well as maintained its level of information gathering tactic. Now, unlike any other behavioral targeting program, Google lets its users view and change what interest-based categories they are assigned to online. Therefore, the user is inherently aware of the data flow occurring and the data collection occurring. And according to Google, the new features results in ads more efficient for marketers and relevant to users. The pressure to offer, quote, safe technology is a major focus now for companies launching new technologies. In February, for instance, of this year, Google launched a new service that allows cell phone users to view their friends' current locations through its mobile mapping service. While it's not a target-based technology, which we're discussing today, Google still made a strong effort to make the product safe. It has an array of features to protect users' privacy. For instance, users must opt into the service, which only shares their location with the people they allow to see. Moreover, Google only stores a user's last recorded location, making it virtually impossible for the company to follow someone's whereabouts over time. Google's strong effort to take security and privacy seriously demonstrates the ongoing balancing act between technology, innovation, and security. As more and more technology becomes available, developers are beginning to take the necessary steps to ensure privacy concerns. However, the main issue is access to vital information. Whoever has access to this information, whether it's users' online habits or locations, have the responsibility to act in the most ethical, moral, and legal way. And ultimately, it's up to consumers to make sure to be aware of their rights and what, for instance, may be tracked before they sign up for things.